Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is for Omega. Big shout out to the man. I want to say thank you for joining us on Beaver Dam Studios, home 24/7 Beaver. You gotta love them. Match is set up tonight. Thank you so very much, everyone, for showing up and coming out. Big chest bump, big fist bump. Thank you, Beaver, for allowing me to come out this evening. Don't mind me, still crying, but there's your intro, homie. Welcome to Beaver Dam. So I guess guest commentator with me this evening will be Beast or Cutter. How you doing, sir?
I am back in my chair. I spent the last 10 minutes walking around checking to see if windows were open because there's so much pollen in my house. My allergies were just completely flaring up the whole video right there.
Those damn allergies.
Right?
Sure. Some of those
So
mega
big,
allergies.
we want to do a big giant shout out, Lonky, Beaver. Thank you for putting this together. Thank you for making this all work for the Man Omega. Um, so I want to put my heart out to you guys for all the hard work that you guys have been putting into this.
That
So,
was pretty gangster for real.
Thank you.
I think all the props need to go to Wonky though. She did a lot of work, and you know, there's so much art that Omega's done. I don't even think we got it all. Like I
no.
still feel there's art out there that we haven't even begun to scratch the surface of. But I do want to say thank you to everybody that sent artwork again. If you still have some that hasn't been sent, please send that to me on Discord. I would love to get more if there are more. Personal logo, clan logo, whatever.
Yeah,
Well,
we talked about that. If you guys have stuff that didn't make it in the video, like Beaver said, we'll probably, over the next several weeks, months, we want to make sure we get everybody's stuff in there. We're gonna do another collection video, just so that as much of his work can be at least on YouTube forever to be viewed by anybody who wants to see it. Anyone who knew and loved him, or anyone and everyone.
right, right. And I have to give a big giant shout out here to the teams that are coming out this evening. GTL play. Big shout out to the Immortals. DECOY coming out to do this memorial. Thank you, Beaver, for setting that up. Getting this all make this definitely a most rocking evening. So, Beef, what is the timetable and schedule that is planned this evening?
Coming to you first. Here in just a few minutes, we will have GTL NA League One with Immortals versus Decoy, and then at 9 p.m. Eastern, we will have ITW AMD versus White Wolves. So I got a pretty full night coming to you.
Action fact, especially for Friday evening. So, I hope everybody's got their favorite bubbly beverage, maybe some nachos and a taco. I don't know. Take your pick. Super excited.
I can't wait. I think uh, I think as soon as this intro here kicks over, I think a lot of people are gonna get a kick out of having old Hellscat back on stream for a night.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me come back. Yeah, come back out. This is long overdue, but when I hung up the reins and in the tanks and moved over to the next sector, it's taken a little bit longer than expected to get some video content because I don't think people just want to sit on Twitch or YouTube and watch me play. I mean, that's pretty boring. We're always been about the action. But
I don't know. People will watch a lot of things. I don't know. I haven't really looked. I don't know how big Warships is on content. I've haven't looked into that.
right, so I've been gone for here for a while. So how is the crossplay? Is it they using Discord or Line or for communications? Is
Um,
that kind
the
of the
last
breakdown
time I
back home?
know, a lot of the PS4 players are just making the free Xbox accounts with like a phone app, and they are talking through that. If anybody in chat is PS player and you have to communicate with the Xbox people, let us know in chat how you do that.
I heard that there's something coming. It's not like TeamSpeak, but there's going to be a better way to meld the cross-platform chat, at least for parties and stuff like that. Don't ask specifics.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so multi-base assault, tier 10.
Yes, tier 10 NBA. Have you even seen NBA? Were we still playing Encounter when you left?
Yeah, when Punished was up in there, the very last GTL I was part of, multi-base. I really do like it. It makes it more exciting.
Oh yeah.
See, this is gonna
So
be all new for me.
they are doing map bans right now. It looks like Immortals banned Sand River, Decoy has banned Ghost Town, and I believe we are going to Proc first.
Let's go.
Omega's old favorite sayings, boogity boogity, let's go tanking.
Boogity boogity.
No. I remember back whenever he did the very first On Your Six logo, and like within like a couple of days later, got me the Beast logo too, and like there was nothing to do, nothing I could do to pay him. You know what I mean? Like I had to go buy Xbox cards and just send him the codes and said, well, use them or not, man. Like, I can't send you cash because you won't let me, but just like there's the codes, so no one else is gonna use them. Well, that's just what it is.
Well,
And so
that's how Omega was. He
yeah,
just slip him a Xbox card when you could.
Right?
And
You try to
I
send
don't
that man
know.
anything, and he was refusing it.
mm,
Hell's may remember this, but there were several times the clan did not have a logo for stream back on WNF, and be like, hey, Omega, can you just make me, like just the lettering of the Rock their clan tag? And next thing I know, a couple hours later, he's just sending me a full blown logo out of nowhere,
right.
just so the team would have a stream logo.
Right?
I do not remember exactly which clans that was years later, but he did that on several occasions for us.
Well, that was kind of a couple of occasions, man. It was last minute. Like we were getting everything set up, a team backed out, and then another team would slide in, especially in the intermediate league. Some of the new teams coming out, and I'd be like, or he would come, throw something together, or he would, man, I would throw him a file, and so he could fix the transparencies on it, man.
Yes. There's no telling how many. And I was when we were making the video for the tribute, people were sending me so much stuff, right? Some of it were screenshots. So, that was my guy. I was like, "Hey Omega, can you help me get this stream ready from a screenshot?" So, if some of the logos looked a little wonky in the video, that was me trying to Photoshop and get them correctly. But no, Omega was the man.
Well, Steph, hey, everybody out there in the audience there, hey, throw up some hearts and throw up some love for some Omega. Throw out the shares. Get this video going. Get this. Let's get another hype train going for Beaver Dam. Let's get this worldwide. I know you guys can do it. Y'all have the power, and y'all can share it out to all of your friends. I'd like to see 100, 150. Let's get 200 people in here on this stream. Come on, guys. Get it out there. Spread it. Spread the love. Spread the love.
Well, and like I think you guys already mentioned it. If you guys have memories or a little snippet you want to share, put it in chat. We'll talk about
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
That's what tonight is for.
Whew.
I know
Yeah, looks like
Hells was asking about some OG Immortals people, and Hells, I think between the two teams, from what I can remember from like 764 or 754 even days, like Tubbins, Willows, Tanks, Desert Storm, and then if you flip to the
DG,
other
yep.
side, you got Airstorm and Immortal, Pharaon. Like those are some of the oldest Immortals players that are still around, right?
Right.
Even if they're not even tagged up with Immortals now.
I have to tell you one thing, man. The Immortals, though, they could just bring. Even if you put it in the title of the stream, boom, man, people flocked to come watch them play. Especially if we get Immortals versus DP, Immortals versus NFTG was a big one there for a while. I remember that rivalry, Immortals and NFTG going back and forth. And then Immortals versus On Your Six. Back in the heyday, man, the Goldberg
Way
streak.
back, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Way back.
I always loved it. We all met on the battlefield. We all met out here on comp or out there on the playing the game, but we always had a mutual respect for each other. We might have butted heads, but we still all respected each other. And I have to give mad respect out here to like the Immortals. These guys sticking around um, and doing what they do. A lot of us, I myself, are part of that retired. The game really shifted and changed, and I'm just really glad to see that these guys still out there rocking it, and some of these OG guys still coming out and playing.
Yeah. To some extent. I know that we scrimmed Immortals. Yeah, what's it been? Like a month and a half ago, maybe even 2 months. And Tubbins and I were talking. He's like, man, I don't know if I still got it. It's been a long time since we did. And then of course the time that Tubbins comes back, like, I mean, Immortals that night probably had, if you added up their win rate, it probably equaled the same as the population of like LA or something like that. And they just freaking mud stomped us into the ground. It was not fun, but reminiscing of the first days when they were around is pretty cool.
all right. So we got a chat. He said that we have some PS4 players from Xbox, and they simply join us on the PS app. So that it looks like what they are doing, they are just using the PS app or the Xbox app to communicate in parties and such.
There we go. All right. Thank you for that info, there, guys.
So we
It's
got
gonna be
6 rated up on the side of Immortals and 5 on DECOY. It's a few more
so.
things
It
to go.
looks like they added Fog of War right off the bat, so you can't tell.
They added in blind pick, so we will have to do tanks in the start
That
or
makes
the
Fog
Yeah,
of War
beginning
so
match.
much easier.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. It actually, like with the Xbox X, I don't know, it launches in like a little bit ahead, so we have plenty of time to call down tank listings and everything.
Okay. So, Cutter, give me
Yes,
a
sir.
rundown. I've been out of the biz. What's the meta tanks that people will be running now?
Proc. I mean, you're never gonna get rid of the bad Chad. Probably CS63 maybe. Light tank for sure. And British heavies. I think we might see one Russian heavy, and depending on what's gonna go down, maybe a TD. TDs are gonna be hit and miss though. I don't know. I mean, Tubbins loves the E4. We've been seeing a lot of Terrans here lately though. The reload and the alpha for the Terran is just absolutely bonkers at this point right now. So it's been a very, very, very popular TD. But at the same time, you never know. I've seen a lot of Kronvac used here lately just because of turret and gun depression. So always interested to see the Titans and their own personal picks and lineups and what they have planned out for the match, right? So
Amazing. Thank you, sir.
We might have some people in the chat. Some of the clans that Omega was in was 12 Panzer in 2016. IHG for a couple months. Then he was in Peril for about a year. Punished.
That is where we all met, was Peril.
Yeah, 2017. NB, I was with him 2017 to 2018. And then his last home was Punished for since 2020.
Info. Just for your information, Hills, you're gonna want to make sure you fly to the enemy team, because if you don't spot those guys up,
Yes.
then they will stay hidden on your screen until they get spotted in game.
All right, 10-4, here we
And
go.
just real quick, over on the DECOY side, UV Lights in the Chieftain, Super Delicio in the Valor, Gambit in the FV4201, Mortal Pharaoh, it's Dip in IS7s, and Bob and Airstorm in Bat Chats.
Right.
Go ahead, Miss Lonky. Do you want to go ahead and run down the other side?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
I'm still doing.
Somebody
I'm in my
busted
Omega
On the side of
archives.
the
I'm looking
mortals,
at
we
stuff.
have
Sorry.
Jaggy is in the Valor, Tubbins is in the Valor, Tanks is in an I7, Willows, DG, and Johnman are all rocking Bat Chats and Desert Storms. In that Terran we were just discussing right now.
Like Tank's
Oh,
positioning. It's a good spot for an IS-7. He already did a pretty good crack shot back over there trying to get some quick spots.
yeah, we're gonna have to. This is gonna have to be a little slow. Oh, what do we
Ooh,
got? We
good
got one
hit.
IS-7, two IS-7s, and a Bat Chat. Trying to push into triple Bat Chat. Tanks is gonna have shots though.
Oh.
And Jack should have shots as well. So Dip's gonna have to be careful.
Dip getting ammo racked.
Oh,
Ooh,
807
Bob
out of the
taking a
Terran.
four-piece.
Desert Storm was on the move too. Wow. And Dip just trying to go ahead and push Bat Chats right here, but it's not gonna turn out good. Mm-hmm.
Comes Immortal. He might get DJ.
He's
Bat
3,
Chats are
2,
gonna be-
1. He's not gonna get his turret rotated. He's gonna get
Oh.
possibly taken down. I don't know. Willows
All right,
goes down
John.
too, though. What did we lose? I mean, Decoy lost 2. Oh, Gambit
Yeah.
goes down as
Gambit
well.
just went
right
down.
there. That Terran, man, I'm telling you.
Look at John, man. On reload, dumped his clip, got some successful hits, and great job. And able to rotate out,
Coming off
Reload.
reload right now. Full health. Oh,
full health.
And
wow.
Myrtle down.
Morpheron
Oh.
goes down. Airstorm goes down. We've got
That was a
Supa
quick
and UV
mix up.
lights. Well, I mean, yeah, the meeting of the minds just kind of met there in the
Yeah.
most open spot on the map, so to speak. So, I mean, we want. Hell's even already said it. We want the action, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean, we're
These
getting
guys will bring
These
it.
guys, they brought the pain.
That's a pain.
Brought the pain.
And I mean, at the end of the day, no one wants to hear Tubbins' old grumpy ass start yelling. So he is going to fire them up, and they are going to hit shots. Nice little shot from Jack right there. And UV light, just trying to wait it out a little bit. Jack just got a very, very nice position. UV light's not going to be able to do too much, and just kind of waiting on Tanks and Tubbins to roll in right now. It looks like Jack's got that food going as well. Oh, John Man had an extra shot. Just gonna go ahead and let him get taken
There it
out.
is.
Let's get to the next one. Oh yeah.
I like that little bit of MVP screen. It's pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
45-94 in damage coming out of that Valor.
Jack. Do you want to run down some damage, Charles?
Sure. Over here on the decoy side, UV Light's coming out there with 2764 in that Chieftain. Airstorm, Bat Chat 18-19, sorry about that. Super Delicious coming out there in the Valor 1136. Dip 908. Moral 484, and then Bob coming out that 389. Over to you.
Wonka, now are you ready?
Still in your archives?
Yeah, no, I'm ready. Jack.
And you get the immortal stuff. There you go.
Yeah, Jack and the Valerie 4594, as Hell said. He was the big MVP. He had like 1,000,000 damages. Tanks in the A7, 1 kill, 2736. John Man Archer, Batter Chatter, 1 kill, 2,455s. Sir Tubbins in the Valerie, 1 kill, 1841. DG Darkness in the Batter Chatter, 2 kills, 1683. Willows in the other Batter Chatter, no kills, 1493. And Desert Storm in the Terran, 1 kill, 298.
Wow, I thought the Terran had more damage than
That's
that.
awesome.
There's a couple of those tanks up on top of the hill then that got 2-piece right at the same time, because I saw an 806 go up into one of the bat chats, and then another one, it was like 9 something that went into an IS-7. So I thought that was the Terran, but the Terran
It
just
must-
finished off one of the IS-7s.
Yeah,
Oh, hey,
must have been
real quick,
groupies.
just want to interject for all you guys that have Prime Gaming or Game Pass, you can go on and get 3 free tanks, some gold, and I believe some premium days.
Yeah, it's
I forgot
850
all about
gold.
that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, yesterday
Nice.
we didn't remind the viewers, but remember last night we said get your bundles. They're free
Yeah.
bundles. hmm
So y'all
Get
go
them
get your
bundles.
bundles.
Get your bundles.
It's like,
Yeah.
I just
Why, you're the
envision
one that said
Wonky
get
as a
your
hobo,
bundle.
like getting a bundle. And her little
Stop
hobo
it.
bag.
Why do you have to
Then,
envision Lonky as a
like,
hobo?
walking
Why don't
like
you
Popeye
envision
down the
yourself
railroad
as a hobo?
tracks.
Oh my god. And so it begins.
Well, no, it doesn't begin. But for those of you that aren't in the know, Wonky does have a how-to instructional video on peeling bananas with her toes. So
Oh
check
my
that out on YouTube.
god. Okay.
Wow, I have missed a lot.
You have, Hells. Here, I'll fill you in. I am the butt, the continual butt of their jokes, and Beaver usually plays neutral while Cutter viciously verbally attacks me and says that
Oh.
I have a banana eating habit with
Disorder.
my toes. Because he calls me a monkey, okay? Because that's where, and then one time he did a photo album. He stole pictures of me and my travels, and I had told him like, oh, I'd been to these different places, and then he superimposed pictures of monkeys as me, and he said, oh, I put a beret, like found a picture of a monkey wearing a beret, and he said, oh, it's Lonky and Paris, like a jerk off, really. It made a whole album as me with being a monkey. I'm
I
not a
don't mean to laugh,
monkey.
but that's funny.
It's okay.
It's pretty funny.
It was
Oh.
creative, but I didn't find it funny.
Yeah.
But
But
he
she
did.
saved it. She saved all
And
of
then
it. So, right.
I say, Beaver, defend me, and then he doesn't, and that's our show basically.
Well,
Mhm.
what made it uncomfortable, Hells, is Wonky kept recognizing the monkeys that were used in the photos.
What? Okay, I did. That's what. Yeah, he said that too. It's not even funny. I was like, oh, is that your aunt or your nephew? Like, are you recognizing
She
the
got all
monkeys?
quiet, had to really
It's
look
like
at the
Wonky's
picture.
family tree with monkeys. Okay.
Thank
Mhm.
Run down tank sides.
Okay. hmm
All right. So over here, what did I? Here, I'll just Tubbins and the VZ55 Desert in that Chieftain tanks. Jack, both in IS-7s. Willow's coming out in that bat chat along with DG Darkness and John Man Archer. What up, Immortals?
And real quick, over on the decoy side, UV Lights back in the Chieftain, Super in the Valor, Gambit back in the FV, Immortal and Dip, those I-7s, Bob Airstorm in the bat chats.
Like early on, Airstorm crossed the tracks for the spotting run. I don't know if he picked up Tubbins or not. And Hells, that's another tank that I forgot to mention that is coming more and more into play, this VZ55.
Yeah, I was checking that out, watching Tubbins go up the hill here. It looks like it has a really good turret.
Dip strong into the bowl right here. Bob's backside on the one line, just trying to get spots and keep up. Keep the probably the GF lines lit up.
It's a two-shoot Hells too. It's got
Poop
2
shoot.
shoots, and then it reloads.
Like a
Mhm.
front
Nice.
poop shoot and a back poop shoot.
No.
UV lights sitting in the back. Maybe just gonna do a little crossfire just in case Bob gets chased off of the one line, which would make sense because it looks like Jack and who's in the chieftain back here? Desert Storm.
Desert.
Willow's kind of holding down the K2 area right now. So this could go one way or another real quick. Double bat chat and a chieftain back here for one side, and then IS7 chieftain and a bat chat on the other side. So the thing that I would be worried about is if either one of these bats get spotted in this level of gameplay, it's going to be very bad. So Mortal
See what the
Pharaoh,
tactic.
yeah, he's
what they're
not
gonna do
really
with that.
known that he's flirting around right now, but I thought that John Man Archer was gonna go ahead and crest the hill to kind of give him some eyes, but looks like DG's gonna rotate back to the K line, and John Man Archer is going to kind of wait too. So I don't know if Willow's got spotted possibly on the one line, and then these guys are deciding to rotate around. I'm just not really on a stalemate right here, but I think a bat chat got lit. A tank
Yeah, I
right
saw those
there.
shots going in. I don't know. They're
That
out
tank's
running
doing
like they did.
Oh no, they're
Maybe they're
just
just
blind firing
bonfiring?
the bush. Yeah, they're blind firing the bush. They don't know that Bob's back a little ways. He's definitely going to be protected from the south side of the one line where he's at right now, but have to keep an eye on that. And we do have double bat. Gonna go ahead, creep in the 8 line. Looks like they're gonna try to work into the B0 and get anything that's lit up. Heavy that's on the trash. Gambit's gonna end up having to abandon that position. Actually, we will see. Bats are gonna be able to have full control into B0 for sure right now, and that's just going to create a little bit more map control for Immortal. So no damage off of anybody, and we still do not have a game timer or specs in this room. So we will just kind of,
They
Wing
ain't
it.
getting added to the list.
yeah, little
See what this
chicken wing it.
VZ's doing here.
Yeah, the
Kind of
VC,
interesting. So
I mean, these guys are gonna have. Well, okay. The only thing that I'm seeing right now that could cause a problem is you kind of want to med back at J2, right? Instead of the IS7 Chieftain. And they need to get like some E7, F7 support going on. The VZ can take A6. That'd be great because that'll go ahead and close off that avenue right there, especially with the bat up in the corner at A0. But
Tubbins has
get really-
just charged straight to Gambit.
well, they know that the 7-0 was wide open, right? So
Yeah.
Tubbins poke it, see how quick he gets lit. No shots came in. Might be looking for a shot through the tracks into Immortal right there, but
No, just
Well, those-
looking, it doesn't look like they're even paying Gambit any attention. I don't think Gambit
Oh.
yeah.
got lit right
Oh,
there.
Gambit
They're
getting
paying
the engine
attention now.
of Tubbins there.
yeah, poked a little bit, and it also looks
See if we
like
get a bat chat rotation maybe back
Git
from
put two
one line.
pieces into tanks, but Desert Storm went ahead and Chase dipped down a little bit, but looks like we got some pinging at K2 on the mini map. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. Track goes into dip. He fixed it, backed up. No damage taken out of him right now. Tanks us down 1,400.
This is a decent bait
Tubbins
play.
is down.
It looks like Mortals are gonna be trying to get everybody to rotate a decoy to look at Tubbins. So I'm waiting to see if the bat chat's gonna help push the IS7 up there with the chieftain overshooting a shoulder. I mean, that's only a guess.
Maybe. I don't know. I like the fact that John Archer came back around to the K2. I would honestly think that Jackie needs to be the one to go ahead and re-rotate around, but I don't know with how aggressive Dip's being right here. Oh, it looks like Desert's going to be the one to go ahead and push the K line right now. You got to believe that that they're going to try to make a play on the 1-2 pretty quick.
I wish we had the timer. I feel
I
like
know.
Yeah,
it's been at least 4 minutes of
at least I think we're
At
we're
least.
close to under 5. So Monopharaon kind of coming up and poking a little bit to try to see what's going on. Willows crosses the track in his face, doesn't care. Not worried about the IS-7's gun depression at this point. He might be trying to a little bit of mid control right here. So it looks like Jack is going to go ahead and fall out of the 1-2. Is he going to go mid and work 4-line? And that's where they want to base that to kind of just keep some support for Tank so he doesn't get jumped right here. John Archer's fully clipped. We'll just have to see.
Ooh, does
Like
get
that.
good shots in the Gambit?
Yeah.
Oh, Desert Pain.
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah, does it take a hit? Gambit's down to 1k HP and bleeding still. So I don't know if they're going to be able to do too much. His Desert Storm will continue to pin that.
Desert
I think.
Ripped.
Ooh.
Yeah, but is he going to get his reload off? And Gambit's going to die before Desert goes down.
I don't know if he can pull up.
Oh, and the jump happened. The jump happened. The I-7s and the back chat went in on Bob right here, or whoever's in.
Dip.
Dip's
goes
going to
down.
go ahead and go down. Mortals didn't lose a tank right there. And Jack took the brunt of the damage. Super Delicioso puts a shot into John Archer, but they're going to go ahead and put shots into Immortal Pharaon too. Desert Storm puts one, takes Immortal down to 1 shot. Oh, Desert Storm did not get taken out. He takes out Immortal Pharaon right now. So Decoy down 2 tanks. But IS-7s are looking
Comes
really
the push.
low. Jack's just going to
Tanks
push
go
over.
Tanks went down.
Delicioso, and now he is naked. He's going to go down. Is he going to get a reload and be able to take out the Valor, though?
Oh, fire.
Oh, no. If he doesn't take him, he doesn't take him out. That's pretty big right there.
There we go. But there's the cap coming, and Immortals have complete control of 7 and beyond.
Yeah. I think that trade right there with the IS-7s for the map control was just probably the changer for sure. So
let's see here. Tubbin's going to keep his head up just to keep those guys spotted for the march. I think. So what's the next map that we go into this evening?
I don't know yet. I'll let you know after this one.
Definitely not even going to make it to the cap if they rode in unabated.
Oh,
UV
dude,
lights.
ammo rack last second.
I think somebody did.
Ammo rack.
Wow.
So while we're in between here really fast, Desert coming out there with the MVP, huh? There's 2 kills, almost 5k damage. Man, rolling it out.
Yes, I'm going to check Discord. If you guys don't mind to take damage really quickly, please.
Dexter's there. Hi, Dexter.
I was going to say, give just a second. What's up, Dex? What's up, Dex? Good to see you in the chat. We need to see you on the field, brother. Okay, sorry.
Do you want me to go down Decoy and someone go down Immortals?
Yep.
All right, Airstorm coming out there, 1931. Dip, 1881 with a 257 assist. Super Delicious coming out in that Valor, 1 kill, 1860, 1115 and assist. Bob coming out there, 1 kill, 1559. Lights at the Chieftain coming out with a 1099, 494 assist. Immortal Pharaon coming out, IS-7, 925, 385 assist. Gambit and that T95 FE 4201, 367 with 128. Over to you.
Desert Storm in the Chief, 2 kills, 4,986. Amazing John Man in the Batter Chatter, 1532. Tanks is 7, 1473. Sir Tubbins, VZ55, 1388, but look at his assist, 2,882. Jack is 7, 1 kill, 1252. Willows, Batter Chatter, no kills, 1206. DG Darkness, Batter Chatter, 1 kill, 867.
Nice game.
You know,
How'd he get all those assisted? Tubbins,
well,
it's a heavy.
I'm gonna tell you something real quick. Okay.
Yeah.
Green Bean with 981 win rate and a 49% win rate told me once that assisted is just because you sat around and watched the battle happen. You didn't actually do anything.
Are you calling Tubbins out? Is that like a challenge to the
I
Fight
just
Club?
want to hear Tubbins grumble. Hell yeah, every day.
So I think we do
All
have to
right,
give a
guys.
big giant shout out to everybody that came out this evening that they're in chat. I know we haven't went through. B, do I have a few seconds to say hello to some of these peeps?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so let's. Dirty girl, how you doing? Long time no talk to you. How you doing this eve? Slayer Von Death, Metallica, what up, man? My man. The Cynic, missed you, sir. How you doing? The Floofy Sniper Ducks, what up? Long time no see. Let's see here. Stubble Farmer, Elite Storm, Sub Zero, Mason, how you doing? Lots of people coming out. Medic, how you doing, sir? I know you're a shipper coming over here to watch the show on some tanks. How you doing, man? John Man Archer, how you doing? I'm glad to see you out. Keg, how you doing? Mad Rodin, Silent, Jacob, how you doing? Man, lots of people out there in the chat loving it, loving you guys, seeing all of you guys is out again. It's been a long time. I know I'm probably taking up a lot of airtime for B, but just have to give some love and shout. Leo, how you doing?
Yeah, Leo, what's up? What's up?
Let's see here. Canned Moon? Canned Moodles. How you doing? Good evening. Of course, Dex. Dex up in the house. How you doing, Bud? Bud, long time no see.
We
Need to
gotta get
do
Dex back on stream at some point.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So many other people watching in the stream. Big giant shout out and wave to you guys. How you guys doing? Long time no see. Back to you guys. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good, Hells. I mean,
Yeah.
you're you haven't been on stream in what, like 2 years? So you're kind of introducing a whole new generation of tankers to old school Hellcat here that don't even know you.
Hey, you know what Dix always reminded me of, like
Hmm.
a really, really nerdy country boy that you could give him like a pocket knife and a fucking plastic spork, and he could survive out in the wilderness for like however long he had to. You know what I mean? It's like, hey man, yeah, we don't, just not just like necessarily coming across as a super alpha guy, but one of them guys that just knows stuff, and you just don't push him, don't push Dex, don't push Dex.
The Woodsman
Fucking
MacGyver.
yeah, he'll
All right,
let you
guys.
fall in the bear trap, and that'll be the end of it.
Just
And
want
then
to
he'd
throw it
eat
out
you
there.
with the plastic spork.
Exactly.
Oh gosh.
Fucking stab you in the
Wow.
belly
Augie
button
had
with
to
it.
go there.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Just chooses violence.
Oh man.
Because I'm angry.
All right, guys. We are going to Cliff.
Exciting
Ooh.
times, exciting times. Haven't seen Cliff in a long time.
So I want you to try to make a prediction right here, Hells. Do you think that we're gonna see a hill battle struggle, or possibly like somebody trying to sneak up there and taking a multitude of shots?
You know, honestly, at this point in time, I'm about as clueless as a 2-day newbie playing this game now. So, but my thoughts on this is maybe a push around over by Lighthouse. But yeah, I'm completely clueless here, sir. You're
Well,
the
I
authority
mean,
now.
well, the only reason why I'm really asking is, gosh, Beaver, how long has it been since we've seen Cliff in a comp battle?
Almost a
I
year.
know.
It's been a
No, it
minute.
hasn't been that long. I know we watched DECOY and Chai play it when we streamed them just a little
It's
last
not
block of GTL a
right,
couple months ago,
right.
maybe.
Okay. Well, besides that one match, though, this is not a very frequently played map.
Well, this is DECOY's pick, and we did see them play it very well against Chai.
Yeah,
So let's see what
and
they can do against Immortals here.
here we go. We had 105 and a Ramatal headed straight towards the hill. Looks like the 105 had a little bit better spawn, but Willows
Oh.
no Fs, no. Just gonna handle it. UV lights up, trying to get shots early in. Looks like he put a shot into Noodleton right there.
Oh, Willows takes a big shot up top though.
Oh, I know we did not run down the tanks, but we can get that in just a second. We just got action. Willis does just get worked over right there, right? Lost almost 1,000 HP. Lonky, you want to run down one of the sides real quick?
Yeah, John Man and Tevins are in the VZ, DG Darkness, and Tanks and the Machines. Noodleton and the S7, Desert Storm and the Batter Chatter, and Willows and the Romeo.
Okay, and over on the decoy side, really quick, Gambit in the Chieftain, UV Lights and Dip in the Machines, Bob in the I7, Airstorm, Super, or Airstorm in the Bat Chat, Super in the CS, and Immortal Pharaoh in that 13105.
I think
say this is a
Gambit's
different-
sneaky. Sorry, Hells.
Oh,
But Gambit just
it's no
snuck
problem.
around the cliff.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if Willow saw him or not.
I don't.
Like the,
I know he was lit whenever he's headed that way because he's taking a hit of damage, but I think Immortals will go ahead and retry to take mid control right here. It looks like Tubbins is moving that way. Tanks needs to they need to try to push Dip down, but UV Light's getting caught up right there
he's
and
gone.
just focused out.
Yeah, UV Lights
Desert
done.
Storm, I think, did a little bit of that. DG Darkness did a little bit of
Yeah.
that. And here comes Tubbins now. Coming up.
And this is what I would have done. Right here, the rotation over here back to, because now Decoy definitely going to be in complete crosshairs. DG, if he can get it, this is a very command. Oh, Willows gets
Yeah.
down.
Willows.
Very
Willows goes
commanding
down.
position to hold.
oh,
Well, it
Tank's
looked
taking
like
a lot of
the
damage.
105 went up there, though, right?
Oh, machine.
No.
Oh, Tanks
Tanks
went
is
down.
down.
No, he's a
Okay.
little
Now.
exposed out there, right there in that little kind of area. He was kind of broadside.
Is Tubbins going to be able to sneak onto the A cap, or is he just trying to get over there to get side shots up onto the hill?
Yeah, I think he's wanting to see if they can back him off any. Then I mean this is good position to take right here, B2. Now, if Tubbins can possibly move, I mean he really can't move too far up. If he goes to like A4 and gets spotted, then the guys in the mid are gonna have shots into him. So Airstorm is pretty much holding this together right now for Decoy. Oh, now what did Gambit do? Gambit's just sitting in the Chieftain on the backside all alone right now. So
Yeah, he got around. That initial like speed from Decoy really stopped Immortals from getting any kind of push up that JH line.
Looks like they'd be trying to focus out John Man here. John Man
Yeah,
tried to
I
do a
did,
reverse side scrape.
I do want to say Immortal Pharaoh was getting a couple of good shots into him about 30 seconds ago. Took him down to 500.
John Man waiting for his detection to go away, see if he can slide out and re-rotate back to his team.
Decoy up about 2,500 HP at this point. So Desert Storm just hanging out, watching DG Darkness's backside, trying to see if the
John
CS63
gonna go down?
will get lit and poke right here. Yeah, I don't think. Oof,
Ooh, just
barely
missed.
missed a shot. But Gambit's coming up hot now. Now I don't.
That's gonna be a
I don't
big problem
know.
for DG.
Well, yes and no, because at the same time, Noodleton snuck up to the C5, and if he can hold this with Tubbins' Overwatch, then this is going to keep giving some type of map control. I mean, the E3 is going to be really important, and it does look like Tubbins is going to go ahead and come onto the base, but this is pretty dangerous all the way
Noodleton.
around.
Somebody got a good
Yeah.
shot. Was it the Super in the 63?
That is a 63, putting a shot into Noodleton right there. He's got enough elevation to, I think, hit that cog wheel. Immortal Pharaoh and bouncing a shot. I think we're just waiting on Desert
Tubbins
Storm
is
to
off.
rotate around too, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tubbins knows that he doesn't have the camo factor to play that, and he really needs to have his gun in a place where he can focus if they can get the bat chat onto the base. I don't know. This is going to be risky regardless. DG's got to watch that side, and John Archer with 103 is going to be Immortal's prayer to hold this. I don't think Dip will be able to spot. So Airstorm's going to have to move up, but he's going to take a shot from Noodleton to do it. But Airstorm, once again, like he's got the HP. He can pull up enough to take a hit. I do not think that John Archer will have render on him, and I think that there would be a rock in the way anyway. So DG probably needs to rotate out of that spot. But once again,
Upside of DG at least being there. If anybody that tries to run towards Cap, he's going to easily clip out the side. I don't know the CZ63 very well, but I'm willing to say Machine could clip it out.
Super needs to be careful here.
Let's see. How much HP does the 63 have? I can't even find him now.
63's full. He's fighting DG though. He's gonna take a clip.
Okay.
Oh, darkness.
He does have support from the lights.
Yeah.
DG might go down here.
Yeah, DG's gonna go down because he's not gonna get that reload fast enough.
Now, can he get Archer out too?
Oh no, Archer shot a shot. That's too. That's
Archer
really
goes
bad.
down.
Storm took a couple hits from the base. He got off of it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, Desert Storm, not Air Storm.
You know, something that we all missed too is actually Gambit. I think he went down to John Archer or possibly the back chat that was up in.
Yeah,
F2.
like I noticed that, but I wasn't sure what happened, so I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Looks like Decoy just gonna kind of converge in.
Yeah, for sure, right here because I mean, Tubbins is. I think he's tracked. He doesn't really have anywhere to go, and that VZ penetration is not paying out. Now the 105's on reload, but I don't think Desert Storm has enough HP left. He could probably clip the 105 right here, but he's not going to get them both, I don't think. I mean, if he switches right here and he puts a shot into the machine, oh no. Okay, he takes Can he get the last shot off? He doesn't roll high enough. He goes for the reload.
20.
Super with
that was a hell of a play from Storm, though.
Nice, Desert.
They come in and probably show up.
Oh, there it is. It's not going to be a shutout. This is getting exciting. Look, Super Delicious coming out there in the CZ63. 3 kills, 51, 57 in damage. GG, great job on that guy pulling the MVP.
What the hell's going on in chat? Monkey?
It was about your sporks. Dexter just wanted to know why. I know why.
Yeah, because it's a universal tool. What do you mean?
You probably open your kitchen drawer and it's just nothing but sporks.
Oh. Like you can eat cereal and soup with a spork. You can eat steak with a spork. Like, why would you not? Actually,
why do you even need a spork for steak? I'm beating you to it.
I'll roll down damage really fast here.
Yeah.
Immortals. Over on the Immortal side here, Johnman just not able to get much going. Tank's coming out there to the 316. Tubbins 447. Noodleton coming out there at 10-13. Willows in that Rummenthal. Tonswagen coming at 1586. I can't believe I can actually still remember how to say that name. DG Darkness in the Machine, my favorite tank, other than the IS-7. 1 kill, 29-14, 615 assisted. But Storm coming in there, man. 3 kills, 4,051 damage, and 1687 in assisted. Off to you.
Wonka, no.
Down
Wonky's
the
still
side
talking
of
about
Decoy. Yeah. The new MVP is all set. 3 kills, 5,157 from the CSGO. Super Delicio. Immortal Pharaon, 13,105. Excellent score for a little light tank. 1 kill, 3,194. It's Dip in the Machine, 2475. Bob is 7, 1 kill, 1450. Airstorm the Batter Chatter, 2 kills, 797. Gambit and the Chief, no kills, 786. UV Lights in the Machine, 341. They came back with a vengeance, huh?
They did. Decoy plays this map very good. So it's just what it is. And for those of y'all not in the know, there was a night that Blancanil.
Mhm.
Went by and picked up some food from Texas Roadhouse and received no cutlery. So, there she was in her hotel room, fistful of steak in one hand and a full baked potato in the other hand, just caveman and out. Like, you know what I
It
mean?
was
Barefoot,
so
sitting on a towel
sad.
on the bed, just
It
nom
was
nom
so sad. I never do that to
Mm,
begin with. It was like a night full of nevers, but I was so starving, and I thought, okay, I'll get myself a filet mignon, no less. And I had to eat it with my bare hands. It was weird. It was it was weird, but I did it. I'm not proud of it, but I'm not proud of it. But I've never done that since, and I hope I never have to do it. But
so
yeah, it was really
If you,
caveman, and I'm not a man. I don't live in a cave.
She couldn't. This is just sad she didn't figure out how to eat it with her toes.
Wow. Okay, you know what? Dex wanted me to tell you something. He wanted me to tell you that it's not just any spork, it's metal.
Yeah.
So, might want to
You
think
can
about that.
you can sharpen the side of it, so it's like a knife spork. Like you can cut steak and eat soup and eat the steak all with one utensil.
here, baby, you want to join me this time on the tick rundown?
Sure. Over on the Mortal side, Sir Tubbin's back in the VZ55. Tanks in the machine. Willow's IS7 with Desert. DJ Darkness, John Man Archer, both in bats, along with Jack in the 63.
All right, over here on the decoy side, lights, VZ55, Gambit, Immortal, Dip, all in IS7s, BMW Bob coming out there in the bat chat, Super Delicious in the CS63, and then Airstorm yet again, Ponswagen. See what the defense is
Airstorm.
going to look like.
Yeah, I think Leo is or Tanks is there. Oh no, Airstorm gets caught. He does get caught. I knew that was the play for Tanks. They took the boost up right now and try to hold him back. Now Jackie is not going to be able to take Hill, but look, Immortals has double bat chat around the backside, and the IS7s are holding on the 1-2 for decoy. No, one IS7, one V.
I don't know if they fixed it, but I remember one of the bat chat's worst enemies in this game, and it's Trolley because it bounces all the time, is the IS7. So it is going to be interesting seeing two bat chats versus the IS7s over here. So that's going to be. I don't know. How's the gun depression on this CS63? Is it?
It's like somewhere in the middle of British and German, right? So it's
Do you get a little
fairly
more depression off the
decent.
side?
No, you're not gonna get any extra gun depression off the side like the Germans, but I think that I would say it would be a little bit better than the E50M, but not quite as good as your British, your British heavies for sure. You're not getting. I don't think you're getting you're not getting 8 degrees out of it. I don't think. I think it's 6 or 7. So
It has a
decoys
turbo
good
mode.
Oh, Tank's getting his
Ooh,
engine taken out. He's
Tank.
facing the wrong way. What in the butt?
Wow.
On the tanks.
And was on reload, like actually took a reload. Oh, now that was interesting. Willows takes a hit too, right there. Possibly
Yeah,
from
Airstorm.
Well,
That little potent 105 in that little thing.
Tanks had the perk to change ammos. He actually changed ammos mid reload right there.
Now, do you still have that perk where if you're about over halfway and you do a reset, that you can actually get a faster reload on your clip?
That's possibly what he just did right there, Hills.
All right, here comes the
UV
push.
lights. UV lights gets one of two. Oh no, he does run both of them. Yeah, now that VZ, the alpha is a little bit higher than the IS7, so that was definitely an 1100 damage clip.
Tubbins did the rotation
shots.
into the pocket right over here, so he has a little bit more vision. up over Lighthouse, but here comes the main assault on the rear. Batchat's now trying to light up the rear of DECOY.
Yeah, looks like Immortal Pharaoh is laying in the cut waiting though. One bat shot makes it. Oh, Willows takes a hit
Ooh,
too, has
Willows
to get
takes a
down
big
off the
hit.
hill. And 63 is coming out there, and John Archer gets caught. He's wrecked. Looked like fake track, down 1,000 HP too. Oh, Immortal's Batchat's not coming out on top with that trade right there. John Archer's going to be able to get out.
That's why I was wondering. I mean, typically Batchat RNG versus IS7, even back in the day, I've seen many matches where won and lost from a Batchat kind of YOLO onto IS7s, and the IS7's able to rotate around and get the bounce. So always a question in the back of my head.
I mean, there's a pretty good squeeze on everything right now, right?
Yep.
The IS7s for DECOY should be in trouble right here. Gambit takes a shot in the butt. Mortal Pharaoh takes a shot in the butt. Now they're going to try to push over, but are they going to push into heaven? To Tubbins right here. Tubbins is almost off of a reload, but Willows is a one-shot. I think that's what they're really trying to hunt. Desert Storm is able to push up a little bit more as well, though, now.
You've also got Bob on a huge flank around to the A-cap.
Okay, I like that. Well, who's coming back, too? John Archer's back.
Mortal Pharaoh looks like he's going to go down here.
Willows
does go down.
Yeah, Mortal just gets tracked out there in the open.
Jackie trying to keep UV light suppressed. It's Dip's coming up now into the spot. Looks like Bob's going to creep onto the cap. Oh,
Super
almost.
Delicio down.
Okay, so, I mean, we're still 2-2. Immortals down a considerable amount of HP, though. Actually just lost another tank as well. Down almost 3K. 2,800 and some change, huh? 2,883. Or 2,880 if you...
Poor John Archer still on reload.
Oh, DG Darkness goes down to one shot. It's got 279 as well right now.
So good seeing these guys out.
Yeah, this is so many crossfires set up currently right now, right?
Right. I kind of feel bad for Beaver. There's so much action. Where to put the camera and where exactly to look. Nice shot. Nice shot by Tubbins.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if John Man's on a reload or not, but he's going to back off. I think Tubbins kind of knows where Bob is at, so I don't think that John Man's going to be worried. He's going to re-rotate around map. I think the play right now for John Man Archer is to try to just sneak Gambit right here and hope that he gets Airstorm lit. Look like the CS on top of the hills trying to suppress Dip from getting any shots into Tubbins right now. They definitely take a two-piece and then some out of Tubbins to finish off Dip.
I think Jackie just hurt him too.
1 minute left on the clock. Now, it looked like somebody just fired a shot towards the cap. Maybe it was Tubbins, and he actually shot a little bit to the right of Bob right there.
John Man.
Oh, Gambit.
John Man's the one shot.
And probably going to go down to DG Darkness. What is he doing? He's got to get in the fight. I know he's a one shot, but 39 seconds. 39 seconds. He's not going to have a chance to make it to the cap. And now Tubbins is going to have to push in. And Tubbins is a one shot as well. And they're trying to just blind fire the cap, but they keep missing Bob. He's just kind of moving back and forth a little bit right here. 25 seconds. I don't know if Tubbins is going to be...
Archer should go down right there. Yep.
UV lights and that VC.
Tubbins is the only one that can get it.
I don't think he's going to... Even if he jumps the boost right here, he's not going to get...
A shot at Dip, though.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to...
And Bob takes Tubbins down. Oh, the shot did come in off the hill, but it missed.
That's going to do it for the fourth match.
Oh, we're going to go into overtime.
I don't know, Hells. This is first to 4. It's,
yeah.
First to 4, huh? All right. Sweet.
Yeah, GTL is now best of 7.
Makes some good matches to watch. MVP coming out there with UV lights. 3K, 2 kills, man. Coming out there. GG's. Who wants to do damage this time around?
I'll take a side. Over on the Immortal side, Jack coming in with a 63, 1 kill, 2784. John Minarcher in his bat, 1 kill, 1927. Sir Tubbins in that 55, 1478. Desert Storm in the I-7 with 1451. Darkness in the bat with 1 kill, 1344. Willows in the I-7, 957. And Tanks in the Machine, 946.
Down the
Alrighty.
sided, oops, decoy. Hells, you want it?
Oh, go for it, please.
Okay, MVP, as Hell said, 2 kills, 3005 in the VZ55. Gambit is 7, 1 kill, almost 3K, 2906. Airstorm in the Romeo, 1926. It's Dip in the is 7, 1863. Immortal Pharaon is 7, no kills, 1477. Bob in the Batter Chatter, 1 kill, 1290. Delicio, CSGO, 1 kill, 1140. And I have an announcement. Mouse
Okay,
is
what
in
is
the
your
house.
announcement? Oh, mines are a terrible thing to waste.
Mines are a terrible thing to waste. Another thing I just want to mention, 2 things. For those of you that didn't make the first part of our show with the video tribute showcasing Omega's artwork, it will be available later. I don't know if we're going to show it again tonight, but it'll be available on YouTube as soon as it gets uploaded. So if you missed it, if you want to see it again, if you came in halfway, don't worry, you'll be able to see it again. And I want to give a shout out to the artist that did the cover on that first song. Her name is Blue Eyed Darkness. Very talented. So if you have a chance, go check her out. Also, she's on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube, Blue Eyed Darkness. And she was in full support of this project, reached out to her team and about using the song, and she was behind it. So that's pretty neat. I don't think she's ever played World of Tanks, but she sure can sing. So
For sure.
if she's out there listening, or her team is, thank you so much. It means a lot to us.
Hey, Beef.
Yes, sir.
Why don't we make it a special night and close when when we get ready to close out? Do one more moment of silence, and then why don't you, for those who did miss it,
Yeah, we can play it again.
at the very end, we'll close the show out with it. Just if it's cool. If it's cool, I'd like to see it again.
We can probably do that. Just, I know we have the rights to the one song, but the second song we do not have the rights to. So I'm not sure how well Twitch will like it.
Well, let's we can play it, and then when
Find out.
we'll just have to remove that ending part from this stream. I think it'll be okay.
From the VOD, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Steps
Oh,
is
yeah.
next. Hells, we've been
Steppies.
seeing on offense, we've been seeing the Terran try to make it up into the A3 area or the C1. Or on defense, we've seen a little bit of the Terran being played in the C0 and possibly trying to get shots from like the A7-ish. So, interesting.
So now in this session of GTL, is there any tank restrictions?
1 TD, no RD, 1 light tank. No
All right.
more double light tanks. So,
Now, big question here: do we see any of the wheeled light tanks played in comp?
I think whenever the EBR first came out, we did see it a little bit, but I mean, it's not gonna stand up to what the LT can do. And then we've seen a little bit more action out of the 105, and the Manticore is a fairly good light tank for comp as well.
Awesome. So, be who we have running down tanks this time around.
I'll go back down if somebody else wants to take the other team. I'll go down DECOY real quick. UV Lights and Gambit both in Chieftains, Super in the Valor. Dip in the I-7, Immortal Pharaoh in the Bat, Bob in the 63, and Airstorm in the LT. Don't all speak at
Oh,
once.
yeah. Over on the side of Immortals, we have Desert Storm and the Chieftain, Tubbins in the Chieftain, Tanks in an IS-7, Willows in an IS-7, DJ Darkness in a Bad Chad, Jawman Archer in a Bad Chad, and Jack is not paired up with anybody. Let's hope he is not cold and lonely. Oh.
Looks like he is. Man, he is straight up going in.
Well, looks like Decoy's main plan was to go ahead and take the K2 or the K9 out of the gate and flush everything else almost into north side of tracks, right? What do we got up there? We got double Batch and double IS-7 for Immortals up there, north side tracks. Looks
But
like
nobody's
Tubbins.
there yet.
Jack takes one shot for him, a medium. I want to say that was probably Bob that got that shot off too. He had a little bit more elevation. So I was just trying to make sure everything's kosher, but I don't know. Like they initially pushed that way, probably for crossfire support, just in case they decided to push the K9 so they could get their meds into that area and kind of hold the south right now. We got one heavy that's staying back, but it looked like at first we had 4 tanks rotating back to the 1-2, but I think maybe it's just going to end up being a gig where Airstorm is up there to get some lights. And I mean, all he has to really do is either get lit or light some. Oh, Airstorm takes a shot in the butt, so I guess he got lit right there. So put some kind of fear into him, or maybe think that they're going to push 1-2.
You think
just-
the decoy did the decoy thing, huh?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Mhm.
I really. Go ahead, Beaver.
I just want to answer a question. Big Coke, this is not a tag locks tournament. It is a roster lock, so people can play without all having the same clan tags.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but week to week, I think rosters are locked though.
Yeah, I think you can make like one change a week or two. I don't remember.
Okay, so we have Willows over here, pretty aggressive up into the D3, and it looks like the rotation out of Decoy is coming to the 1-2, and I'm glad that happened because I was honestly willing to bet that with that IS-7 they were going to try to push the 9-0 with that. So thing
No, when
is,
I swapped over, it looked like Airstorm took a shot, maybe by Willows.
oh no, Airstorm took one getting out. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who got him earlier, but yeah, whenever he was on his way out, he did get popped, possibly from Jackie, I'd imagine. Now, Jackie has taken a couple shots himself, though, or at least one. I think that was the early shot that we saw. Willows coming back, gonna go ahead and jump tracks. They got to know the Decoy's on the push, but Decoy is full strong right here. Double Chieftain, they could actually work to C1 a little bit better than IS-7s for sure. So Decoy was on a hard charge, but fell back again. I don't know if we're going to see a third rotate out of these guys or not. So I don't know how far Willows, if Willows is going to try to get out, rotate all the way around and trade out Tubbins. It's like Desert Storm's coming back across cap. Jackie's going to move back south. At the same time, Decoy has moved back out of the K90, so a lot of rotations going on all over this map. Stay glued to the mini-map, people. That is the most important thing. My guys and lady know all about that. I scream it all the time. So,
He
not
screams
so
about
aggressive.
everything all the time.
Well, it's just the only thing that people understand. I feel you, Tubbins. I feel you. And Tanks takes a hit. Tanks is lit by Airstorm, I'd imagine. Now, interesting enough, we do not have anybody from Immortals in the C5 right now. Oh, it looks like Decoy's spread, though, well enough around the bottom. And, yeah, we have that re-rotate coming. Dip
Tubbins getting
pushing.
punished.
Yeah, it does. I think, what about half health right there, no?
Yeah, Pharaon was just lighting up his side. Tubbins had to definitely dig back down the mountain. But maybe Desert here would have some pretty decent shots on the crossover for dip.
Okay, well, now Mortals does take, looks like John Archer. John Archer was actually going towards the C5, but broke off. He's going to be head to head with Airstorm. He gets one shot. They're on a little bit of a trade right there. John Archer gets
good.
tracked, and Airstorm goes down. Decoy lost their eyes. They've still got a bat and a CS left, but that was devastating right there. Tubbins goes down as well. Wow. Got caught.
Big push coming in from Decoy.
Yeah. I think they've got to know Desert Storm's going to get caught here too. They need to rotate mid. Yeah, here comes our bat chats though. They're going to rotate around. Now, Decoy's not completely tracked because Gambit still is on the opposite side of the map, but I don't know. Well, he does put a shot into Desert Storm right there, so he knows he's getting shot in the butt. Desert Storm's going to end up going down.
Good shots from Gambit right there.
DG comes in on dip for the cap, though, but it's going to waste way too much. Jackie puts a nice shot in. DG's probably going to go down before he gets out of this.
Yep. Good shot by Dip.
Jackie UV Lights is on a one shot. Dip goes down. Bob gets engined right there. Mortal Pharaon's coming in, but Johnman Archer's sitting on the backside, too. I don't know if Johnman's loaded or not, though.
Oh,
Pharaon goes down. Currently, Immortal's up by a little bit over 300 HP.
Yep, still
not
very,
a big swing.
close.
Is Johnman just going to try to come in and take out UV Lights? He gets tracked at the most inopportune spot. Takes UV Light down, but he's going to end up losing his tank. They're converging on the Chieftain or the Valor right now. But Bob is going to have Crossfire. Gambit's trying to make it across the map right now. Mortal's still only up.
Taking out Johnman right before he died.
Wow. Mortal's still up one tank. They just got to stay on this hard push. Gambit's going to come in with HP, but it's going to be too late. They should be able to. Wow, Jackie's a little bit of a high line right there. Gets wrecked and is on a super long reload. 2 IS-7s. They got to finish shot, Willows. Gambit's still full health against 2 IS-7s that are getting punished right now. And the CS-63's got to be racked for at least a minute right here. Gambit's on 987. Can he engage his food and get this to work? Ooh, that was a super high roll out of the IS-7 though. Yeah. Jack does not pin. Willow's missing a shot. It might cost him a tank. Gambit tries to ramp tanks out, but it doesn't work. Gambit bounces the shot,
bounce.
and Willow's...
He's still in this, though.
Oh, my God.
Hello, fight, Gambit.
Well, I mean, you had to wait a couple minutes right there, but there was some fireworks, man. There was some fireworks.
Look at that.
Right back, guys, while y'all do damage.
BMW Bob coming out there with the MVP. 3830 in damage. Great job going out to Bob. Here, I'll take Mortals really fast for damage. Tubbins coming out there 1152. Storm also in that Chieftain coming out there 1190. Johnman Archer coming out 1719, 320 in a assist. DG Darkness coming out there 1807. Willows holding it down, coming out there 3 kills, 2486. I honestly think Willows is the one that spotted up Airstorm in the original lineup push, because that was kind of crazy. And then the whole thing kind of started to fire off from that point. Jackie coming out there 2742, 3 kills. And then, of course, as said, the IS-7, whoop, whoop. Tanks coming out 3404, 76 assisted. Over to whoever's doing decoy.
Bob on decoy. CSGO MVP 3,830. Gambit and the Chief late game push 1 kill 3474. UV Lights Chieftain 1994. Super Delicioso in the Valerie 1 kill 1,731. Its Dip is 7 1 kill 1,245. Immortal Pharaon in the batter chatter, 1 kill, 1177. An Earstorm in the little light tank is gonna come back at it hard next game.
This has been one hell of a match already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mortals up 3-2. That right? Right? This is Decoy's turn to defend and steps. So first map, Proc. Immortals took it. Second map,
Cliff.
Decoy took it. Third map, gotta be back to Immortals pick. So Immortals up 1. Let's see if they can. I mean, if it's 3-2 right now, Decoy's got to kind of win this, and then we go to tiebreak, right?
Yes, they
Mm-hmm.
do.
All right.
This is gonna sound really bad since I am a mod for GTL. Do we have a tiebreaker map this week?
Mm-hmm.
If it is, I don't remember what it is.
Okay. I'm sure we do.
No, maybe someone in
But-
chat can answer that.
I thought I saw it posted somewhere, but I do not remember.
Well, the question is, if it is posted and someone knows what it is, are we going to see it?
True.
That is the question of the match. Decoy wants us to see it, I know that.
Oh, I know they do.
For sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the side of 6 back, 7 back on the side of Immortals. Like we had some late changes to something, maybe equipment or ammo. Decoy in with 5 of 7. You know what I don't see on either side? Hells, I'm gonna let you in on another trade secret right here that we have figured out.
Oh, yeah.
If you see the people readied up and their name and the ready is in gold, then they are in a premium tank.
Huh. Okay.
Ironically, I don't see any gold on the screen. No premium tanks.
So,
This match.
makes you wonder,
Means-
no Valors?
No Valors. No Valors.
You know what we really don't see anymore are super cons.
Well, I mean,
So one on Cliff.
the Chieftain buff, though, right? The Chieftain buff made the Supercon just. I mean, it's so slow, so slow.
All right,
Not
really
able to
cool.
rotate.
Quickly down on Mortals, Desert Storm, and the Chieftain, Tanks and Willows, both in I-7th. Darkness, John Man Archer, both in Bat Chats. Jack in the 63, and Sir Tubbins in the LT.
Down the side of Decoy, Little Light Tank by Airstorm, Bob in the CSGO, Immortal Pharaoh, Batter Chatter, It's Dip, and Gambit both in the ES7s, and UV Lights and Super Delicioso in the Chiefs.
Wow.
I am quite surprised on defense not seeing a conk here. A super conk.
Well,
Because I mean, you have plenty of time.
They are just kind of becoming a thing of the past, I think, with the Chieftains and Valors.
Okay.
They're just
look at
outdated.
this.
Everybody
This
but
is-
Willows
This
shot
is
right up
yeah.
one.
This
This is something that you just like that you always see out of Tubbins and him deciding stuff. Or I imagine probably Desert Storm right here, like completely missed the whole team. Decoy definitely trying to help and provide that cover to get some tank into the K9, which is Airstorm currently, but at the same time, Tubbins is going to let Willows just hang out back here, and he's pretty much guarded right here. And Willows was one of the tanks that unselected and reselected, so I'm just curious if maybe he dropped Vince for the one that makes you see farther. Yeah, that thing.
For optics.
Coded optics.
Yeah, there you go. I played this game once before. Dip has moved into the C5. UV Lights is looking for Tubbins right now on the cap. Tubbins just out in the open, like no edge. It's Tubbins. You're Immortals. You're not in FTG, brother. Come on now.
They've
But
already tried to blind fire the bush, but
yeah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
he's not in the bush.
this is kind of to answer your question though, Hells. Like you saw how quickly that the chieftains were able to rotate from like the F9 all the way back to be able to cover, right? And there's still a minute left on the cap. So Tank's in a very good spot. Dip's already taking a shot of damage right now. It looks like Jackie's made it into the sweet spot up into the A3. So gonna be able to continue to get shots in the dip if he pokes, but it looks like Jackie got lit a little bit right there. But the CS63 is gonna have that gun depression to be able to play that, just barely poke up, especially if he loses his spot. Now the LT is gonna have to come in, and he's gonna have to charge some tanks. He's gonna go wide, right? He looks like Bandit.
They got the lit.
Gambit has definitely been blocked. Who did Gambit get trumped on? The bat chats are going to jump Gambit right here. DG's on a reload, but John and Archer's just trying to push in. But there was a little bit of overwatch by Bob right here. Bob's getting shots in. Gambit's down on a 1, but Gambit ends up going down. But John and Archer takes 12 hundo damages for doing that right there.
It's like darkness.
Airstorm's pretty decent right here. He's gonna be able to be okay. Now, if he peaks though, then Jack's gonna have shots, right? And Dip just keeps getting worked. Dip's down to 939 right here. Super taking looks like 1 shot right there. UV lights, but Dip is down on fumes right now. If Dip goes down, they're gonna lose a lot of armor out of that mid spot. And if it comes to a time where Airstorm has to push, ooh.
I think Jackie got the kill shot on Dip. Jackie from on the tracks.
Yeah, Tanks gets caught looking a little bit. Now, Decoy's down 2 tanks. And Tubbins got off. I think he's just flirting with the cap at this point right here. You see how his Tank's ankle to just jump off. I think he's just trying to bait him in a little bit. I really feel like at this point, yeah, Immortal's just looking for a slow bleed. Mortal Pharaoh needs to be careful. He does take a 558. That had to have been from Tanks right there. IS-7's just rolling out of control, man. 500 plus rolls all night. And it looks like Airstorm gets lit. And now he is taking shots from DG Darkness. DG's going to be able to clip him out if he can make this last shot hit. Or no, DG is on the reload. Super gets caught poking by Jackie right there, man. Just the crossfire from everybody is absolutely unreal. DG Darkness still on about 17 seconds until he's going to be loaded. Mortal Pharaoh should load first, but I don't think he's clippable. So, or DG Darkness is not clippable. So Mortal Pharaoh's just going to hold still for right now.
Willows is, man, he's waiting for Pharaoh to pop out. He's just waiting.
Sitting back here, Willow still hasn't taken any damage either, man. Bob hasn't taken any damage. 1 minute left on the clock. I mean, however, Chieftain's looking like over here for HP. A little
pretty healthy.
Damage, but
Each took 1 or 2 shots.
44 seconds. Tubbins is just flirting in the dip. With Dip. Airstorm on a 1. Who else do we got that's low? I mean, Tanks is a little low. Desert Storm is flippable if he gets caught, right? Tubbins, I think Tubbins might just ride this out and force their hand right here.
Still taking quite a few rounds right here. Feel like Airstorm's getting ready to come for the spots.
Oh no,
Tanks
gets caught. Oh my God.
He gets the light on Tubbins though.
Yeah, but Tubbins is just flirting with that cap right there. I don't think they're even thinking about capping right now. 4,500 HP difference. I would not count Decoy out.
Willow's getting sniped out by Bob up there on that.
Is he? I was wondering. All right.
Back on the cab.
Back on the cab. I'm sure there's plenty of time left right now. Bob's keeping that high ground. Oh, wow.
Farrell takes a big shot from Willows.
Willows is just giving up the goods, man. How many green beans are we going to see playing this spot in pubs now? Come on, guys. Come on.
You're gonna do it too on our next match.
Might as well, just because Lumpy said that.
Yeah.
We've actually, back in Punished, this
for-
actually used to put me back there in the IS-7,
Really?
in that area, and then a little bit A7, A6 area. Whenever we played that, it was a good spot. I had a lot of fun in the IS-7 in that spot because you just
Oh,
laugh at all the
Farron.
shells.
Yeah, he ends up going down and puts Super on a 1 right here, man. 35 seconds left on this clock. Jack is able to still pin shots into UV lights.
Oh,
Imagine
there's the double
Jackie
cap
was the other
pressure.
one. Oh, Jackie finally takes a hit right there. Hell of a roll, 450 roll out of the Chieftain. So tanks up, 17, 15 seconds left. Desert Storm comes on, takes it to 5, 4. Uh-oh. We're getting desperate. 2-1 shots on the side of Decoy. Looks like they're chasing out Bob on the other side, and that will close the match.
Look
Wow,
at that.
that's pretty fantastic
There was
matches.
points of that match. It looked like a freaking Star Wars battle going on.
With the lasers?
With the
Yes,
lasers going back
man.
and forth.
Yep.
You would think back there where Willis was sitting and chilling that that IS-7 to be out of the fight. But I mean, other than Jackie coming out there at the 3705 and getting a kill in the CS63, which, as Beast was saying, as Cutter was saying, that was a very, very strong position to hold that in. But Willow's coming in there with the 2974, it's almost 3k damage, parked in the back. It was pretty awesome.
Hell of a spot.
It was a really good match tonight, man.
Right? Who do we got? Do we want to go through damage really fast? Lonky and Cutter, you guys want to do them? And
Down
Yeah.
Immortals, Sir Tubbins. No damage, but 2,751 assisted, and he had all cap points too. Tanks is 7, 1 kill, 894. John Man Archer, Batter Chatter. The only casualty of that game, 1 kill, 1366. Desert Storm, Chief. No kills, 1630. DG Darkness, Batter Chatter, 1 kill, 2593. Willows is 7, 2974. From Cutter's new favorite spot. And Jackie in the CSGO, 1 kill, 3,705.
Fiver. Over on the side of the Decoy, we had Bob with 2,200 damage and a kill. UV Lights put down 2,000. Super Delicioso with a 1225. There's a lot of crossfire going on for the rest of them, right? So, I mean, it is what it is some nights. You just, I don't ever want to say that this is a guessing game, but, tank placement can be the win or can get you killed very quick. And these guys on both teams will pin you, and there's just no way around it. Oh, well played by both teams, but one comes out on top right now.